digitalization of the workplace means that HR now have to do more than just understand about how to manage employees. They have to really understand how technology is going to improve the way that people can be brought into the company, can improve the way that people are engaged and motivated and managed. And technology is going to play a huge part underneath all of those things. And so suddenly now HR has to think about artificial intelligence, it has to think about predictive analytics, it has to understand about statistics, and these are things that will help HR do its job better, but if you're not familiar with those things, then they can be quite frightening, and it means new skills that the people in HR are going to have to learn about.
For me, what's really important that in these days we have so much tech, so much data available. It's almost incredible what we can do with it. HR is actually quite late in the game, but I think I'm really happy that we're finally there. And there are two things I think we should focus on. One, digitalization and data in general will bring us a lot of efficiencies. So it's about automating things, making things easier to do. And the other thing is it will give us so much more insights. So predictions will improve. For instance, predictions of human behaviors. Will people be fit for a job, fit for a role? We could predict better about things about retention, about engagement. I think the biggest challenge, to be honest, for me is that we need to find a balance between automating things and human experts. Human expertise is still needed. It is in the end all about humans. We are not there yet that we could fully follow data and digitalization and automation of decision making. So for now, it's about taking more informed decisions, supporting decisions, and this balance between, I would call it data and human expertise, is really crucial. And for me, and also I would say at Cubix, it's all about people matter. So whatever we do, it should be about empowering people to fully achieve their potential. And yes, data and digitalization can be of great help.
We have 30 years of scientific research showing that we can predict these outcomes that matter to you and to your organizations. When you are evaluating new entrants who are claiming to assess personality or claiming to predict job performance, there's one key question to ask them, and that is, what validation data do you have? And they will say they have it, so ask them for it. If they can give you their validation data, and if it predicts things you're interested in, fantastic. Many of them will not be able to produce that. We can, and we appreciate your confidence in us.
Yo creo que desde el punto de vista de recursos humanos tenemos un rol fundamental, tenemos que humanizar la tecnología y el rol que tenemos las áreas de recursos humanos para conseguir que toda esta transformación pues sea para el bien y para el bienestar de las personas, la verdad es que es fundamental.
El concepto de digitalización parece que ya se va comprendiendo por parte del mundo empresarial y se tiene cada vez más claro las 5 dimensiones que lo definen: cloud computing, redes sociales, big data, movilidad y gamificación. Las conclusiones que hemos sacado es que al final tenemos un hándicap de infraestructuras que las empresas tienen que solventar. Está claro que puede que no sea el momento o se esté programando, pero se ve que la infraestructura de la empresa no es capaz de abordar todo este proceso de digitalización tan vertiginoso que nos está llegando. La segunda gran conclusión es que hay que hacer una apuesta por el conocimiento y la experiencia en digitalización. Al ser algo tan nuevo, al ser algo que está llegando con esa velocidad que decía anteriormente, se necesita hacer un esfuerzo en conocimientos y en experiencia. Y respecto al barómetro anterior, sí que hemos visto claramente que las personas de recursos humanos son más sensibles a todo este proceso de digitalización y consideramos que esto le va a dar un futuro muy interesante a este departamento.